in Israel. Greetings. Greetings, brothers and sisters. This is Yashib in Israel, also known as Terry Whitfield. For the Terry Whitfield Yashib in Israel podcast show. What I'm having a hard time with the name of the show. I'm thinking more towards leaning towards the more commercial Terry Whitfield show and keep my religious identity to myself. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. But yeah, this is the Yashib in Israel Terry Whitfield podcast show, and I have some very important guests, very close, tight friends of mine along with me. I have my brother Tory Bolton, the mad scientist Eric Trueheart, and the brother Michael Ben Israel Ben Yahuda in the house. I'd like for each one of you brothers to take a few minutes out of your personal time to introduce yourself and let everybody know a little bit about you. We'll start down here with Brother Tory. Tory, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Tory, and me, I'm from Maryland, and I've been in the truth for about 2 months.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Brother Michael.
Yes.
Introduce yourself. Let everybody know about you. Tell the people a little something about yourself.
My name is Michael Yasharala, and I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Eric, mad scientist in the house. Introduce yourself, Eric, mad scientist, and tell the people, the listening audience, a little something about yourself.
Yeah, this is Eric, the mad scientist. True knowledge, Eric Trueheart on you can catch me Eric the mad scientist on Facebook, TikTok, my YouTube, Eric the mad scientist, my Bing, and my Instagram. You can catch me at Trueheart30. All my presentations. You can catch me some of my discussions on Yasha Ben Israel YouTube and Alliance Den YouTube. So just check them things out. Got a lot of videos, got a lot of stuff we teaching and more to come.
What we're going to do here is we're going to open up, we're going to relax. And brothers, if you got anything you'd like to say, during this panel, before we go in with the discussion, before we go in with the teachings, right? You could just open up, relax. If you want to, feel free, make yourself at home. If you want to, say anything you can at this particular time. But as the lessons going forward, I would like for you to open up your thinking caps and listen. You know what I'm saying? And if you have any input, allow the input to be pretty much based upon what the topic of the discussion is, and we can go from there. But the topic of discussion tonight is the biblical angels and how the biblical Afro-Asiatic Hebrews saw them. Okay. What led me to this was that when you begin to start studying the Hebrew language, right? When you study the Hebrew language, you're going to get a deeper, more unadulterated understanding of the scriptural text. And you will learn that over time, you begin to learn that as the scriptures was translated from Hebrew into other respective languages, in many, many, many times, in many cases, if not all, that the scriptures have been mistranslated. There's been a lot of pagan interpolations in it. you know, and these things were used to reflect the former spiritual ideologies of the pagan or Gentile nations, right? That these scriptures were translated into, you know. Like, say, for instance, when the Bible was first translated into English, it was translated by Bishop Warfulus in the 4th century. Okay, and it was translated Anglicans, the original Anglicans, the original English, old English speaking people. They were called Anglos, Anglicans of Israelite God, Yahweh, Yud Wahe. You know, they knew nothing of this culture, right? So, in order for you, a lot of things, the Bishop Warfulus edition, which was the very first translation of the Bible into English in the 4th century, right? This predates, right? We're talking the 4th century. In the minds of the European, their chief deity was Odin, right? You know, the father of Thor. Okay, and his name, it depended on whether it was High Germanic or Low Germanic, right? Where the dialect came from. Okay, it was either Odin or Godin, right? And you can look in your dictionary and look up the origin of the word God, and it would have Odin, or it would have Got, Gott, right? So you got Odin, right? Got, God, Odin, Gotham, or Gotham. Okay, so you have God, Gotham, Godam, Goda, right? Gotham, Got, God, right? Gota, Gouda, right? All of these were different variations of how the name derived, right? But when you do your real research, you'll find that all of those go back to Odin. So when Bishop Warfulus put the word God in your Bible, he had to come with an idea that was familiar to the people already, because they did not have Yahweh in their members. They did not have Elohim in their members. So he interpolated the pagan Goda. And then Goda was the name that the Israelite God became known to the Anglicans by way of the first Anglican text that was translated by Bishop Warfulus in the 4th century AD. Right? And this is an example of how many different pagan interpolations, right, get added into the scriptures. Okay. Now, when we deal with interpolations, you know, that is nothing more than when, let's say, being that Hebrew was foreign to the pagans had to interject pagan ideas because there was no word in their language, you know, to bring forth the Israelite concept that they were trying to project, especially trying to convert an Israelite thought into a Christian thought, and then a Christian thought into a pagan thought. So this is how you get a lot of words like God, right? The words like Satan, right? Words like angel, words like devil, words like demon, right? A lot of these words, when these entities were translated into the respective pagan or Gentile language, the translator interloped pagan ideas that would best describe the Israelite idea from they're going to use pagan figures and pagan ideas, pagan concepts, right, to try to explain this Israelite concept, right?